Hello everybody, and welcome back to Jazzy 61. If you would like to see how I got this bouncy, curly, flowy, beautiful black afro, stay tuned. Hi guys, so I figured since I'm going to be doing my hair that I will take you guys all the way through the process with me. Yes, my hair looks crazy. It is shrunken and in tiny plaits. I washed it last night and I do not use heat, so I was allowing it to air dry. Sorry if you need some birds in the background. One, I like the show. My son likes it too, so he's back here running around. So I wanted to show you guys what it looked like from the beginning. I'm going to start my braids now. After I take my Gangsta Paradise twist out. I just want to show you guys what it looks like from start to finish. So here is the start. Alright, why does my shirt keep slipping like that? Weird. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on these braids, and I'll let you guys see the braiding pattern and everything as I go along. Yeah, so I want to start by showing you the stuff that I use when I do my hair. I'm going to use a rat tail, but it's one of the wide tooth rat tail combs, a detangling brush of some sort. It doesn't matter which kind you have, as long as it works for you and your hair. This is a leave-in conditioner spray. I like this one. It has jojoba oil in it, which I like it. Okay. I have some Elongate Curl Activator Gel. I put this on my braids as I go. When I took my last style out, my hair was still so soft, still so moisturized. My curls were spiraling in that thing. It's because of this stuff. And when I was doing my hair previously, in previous years, I was using this. I just kind of stopped over the last year or so, and my hair felt it, okay? It was dry, it was brittle, all the stuff that I hate about it. Even though I was oiling it, this just kind of, you braid this in with the braids, as I was saying, and it kind of locks in some of that moisture, and it also adds moisture as well. So this is Elongate Gel. I get it from Walmart. You can get it from any beauty supply store, that type of thing, as well as my Blue Magic hair grease that it's the same with my grandma and my mom used, so it worked for generations. So I'm going to use this as well on my scalp as I go. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with my braids. In this section, I do try to get my parts as straight as possible. Sometimes I wear my hair with the parts showing, and I want to make sure my part does look good. So it takes me a little while to make sure that it's perfectly lined up and that everything is straight. Trying to look in the mirror and do it. Usually I have a little help. I don't have any help right now, so this is the best that I can do looking at it from kind of a distance. I cannot really describe to you guys how I braid. Well, I'll try, but I learned how to braid on my own because I love all of my hairstylists. The purpose is just to make sure they're sturdy enough to hold the hair that you're putting in. So the first thing I do is I'm going to go ahead and put in my leave-in conditioner spray with the jojoba oil, and I'm going to go in with that curl activator Elongate Gel. It really just adds so much moisture to my hair, and I just love how it feels once it's all on there. When I start my braids, I usually do a small section at the front of my hairline, and then I kind of just plait backwards, I guess you could say, plait towards the back. Sometimes the braids start at the front, sometimes they don't start at the front. It really just kind of all depends on how my hair and my head is feeling that day. Can't really explain it, that's just kind of what it does. You see there, I kind of got some of the other hair from the other side. My bad, I'm not perfect, guys, at all, by any means. Okay, so as you guys saw, I'm no professional. Some of these braids are bigger than the other ones, and that's okay because they're going to be completely covered. The point is just to get them lined up, especially like on the sides and things. In the middle, I'm a little more cautious just because sometimes I wear a part. But for right now, since I'm probably not going to wear a part with this style, the braids underneath don't have to look perfect. They just have to be sturdy. So a second ago, you saw a piece got stuck in there. I've tried to pull it over, but it sometimes doesn't work. But so far so good. So I'm gonna finish out the front and I'll come back on.
So here I'm just showing you guys my braiding pattern. I have 10 braids at the front and 5 at the back. I connect 2 and then I make the braid at the back. And all the braids at the back are linked together, and that end piece will be crocheted into the braid that it's closest to, and that's where it will stay for the duration of the style. Now I'm going to go in with that Blue Magic hair grease, conditioner, and grease my scalp. You guys make sure you get every part of your scalp greased. You want to keep as much moisture in your hair as you can. There is no particular rhyme or reason to how you do this. Just make sure you get the grease on your hair. Now do not put too much in there because you can weigh your hair down and you can block it from being able to breathe. So make sure that you do grease your scalp from front to back. I just do a little on my finger and run my finger from front to back on my scalp.
It's time for the hair. This is the hair that I showed you guys in that haul the other day. It's the African Collection Expression Prelude Temptation Curl Hair by Sensationnel. Let's see it. So I'm going to go ahead and start the installation process with this hair. As I told you guys the other day, I do all 3 sections and I do 2 full packs when it is the dark hair. And it does come sectioned into 3 sections. So I'm going to start at the back. And you guys, this hair, because it's pre-looped, it's kind of self-explanatory how it goes in. I will show you a little bit at the top, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and start the process at the back, and then I'll come back here in a little bit once I get maybe this first pack or so, or this first section or so done, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Guys, so I'm done with one section of one pack. Show you the back. This is one section. That's one section of 3. Wait, was I centered? One section of 3, and I just go across the back to fill in the nape area, and I pull, it's like 4 pieces in there. I pull a couple of them apart to give my hair some volume. Okay guys, so second section down. I'll turn around and show you guys the back. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the 3rd section of this one pack. Okay guys, so I am done with the first full pack of this hair. I'm going to turn around and show you guys what it looks like. I'm going to sit down for a second. Alright, so I'm going to sit down for a second and I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to finish. It's been about 30 minutes, by the way, putting the hair in. It took me about an hour to do the braids and about 30 minutes so far on the hair.
So here's how I install. Put the latch hook through your braid, open up the loop on the hair, put the hair on the edge of the hook, close it and pull it back through. Put the latch hook through the hoop, grab the end of the hair, pull it through the hoop. That's it. Simple as that. I'll show you guys again, one more time. Put the latch hook through the hair. You're going to open up the loop at the end of the hair, put it on the hook, close the hook, pull the hook back through, then put your latch hook through the hoop, all the way through, grab the end of the hair and pull it tight. That's all. Now I'm going to show you guys how I do the hair around my perimeter, my edges. I am going to pull the hair back first, all of it out of my face, just so I can see the entire front. As you can see, I did not put any of those chunky pieces on there. You're going to separate this hair. So pull it apart and rubber band pops right off, you guys. And you're going to do one piece at a time. Sorry, my husband walked through there. He didn't know I was recording. Take one piece at a time at the front, you guys. If you do too much hair up there, you can pull out your edges. You can break that hair off. You do not want to do that. So I take individual pieces around the front of my hair, all the way around the front. I do not leave it to chance at all. So make sure you save a few pieces of this hair. I saved about 10. There is 4 pieces or 2 pieces in each section. And that gives you enough to go back around the front of your hair and add the pieces that you need to finish off this look. I also separated or put bigger spaces between the hair at the front because the hair at the front isn't as sturdy as the hair at the back. It can be too heavy and it can break it, and you don't want to break your hair. It's always about protecting your hair when you're doing these styles. So at the front, I did use bigger spaces in between the sections of the hair in order to get the look that I needed. Now I'm going to go ahead and fluff this hair out some. I'm not going to fluff it out completely because I do that over time as well. And that also makes the hair look more natural the longer that you wear it. But I don't want to look like curly Q either. So I'm going to fluff this hair out by simply running my fingers through it. You can also use a brush or a comb or something like that. And that'll also give you the volume that you want. But as I said, I'm not trying to do too much volume as I do not want to wear this hair out so quickly. I'm going to try to keep it in for about a month or a month and a half. And if I go ahead and fluff it all out, then it becomes extra natty and I can't wear it for the time period that I want to wear it for. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually work on these bangs, you guys. They look ridiculous. I couldn't see out of them. Normally I put them about just below my eyebrows, but I'm going to cut it a little shorter right now because it is hot and I do not need all of that hair in my face. So it is a little bit shorter, but that's okay. I don't mind. I like it. Right now it looks really stretched, but as I continue to fluff, the hair is going to actually shrink up and get about a little bit above my eyebrows, which is perfectly fine. I like it there. As you can see my scalp there just a little bit. It's because I did not fluff it out as much as I said I was going to. Once again, the great thing about being a 6'2" woman, no one can see the top of your head, and that's perfectly okay, because even if they do see the top of your head, they probably won't know what's happening anyway. So I'm going to fluff my hair out right now, and I'm going to shape it. You guys, I do not cut a whole lot because I'm not that great with scissors. I'm not going to pretend. I get scissor happy. I cut way too much hair off and then it looks really ridiculous. So if it looks strange, if it like it's sticking out too much, if it's too fuzzy, if it's too bulky, I trim it down usually. So I take a little bit off the bottoms. As you can see, sometimes it's a little bit straggly down there. And I just try to shape my hair to my face to the best of my ability. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to shape it, and then over time I'm also going to cut a little bit extra because sometimes I miss pieces that I didn't see before. So I'll go back in every couple of days and I'll see pieces that don't fit, and I'll cut those out too. But when I first start cutting, I never shape it completely, and I know I will cut way too much hair off and my head will look ridiculous. And this is about all the cutting I'm going to do on it after a few moments. And I'm going to leave it alone for now. And I'll come back later on when I have fresh eyes and cut a little bit more. Finished look with this hair. I did cut the bangs a little bit shorter than I normally cut them just because of the fact that it's warmer outside and I just didn't need it all the way down here like I normally have it. I also did not fluff it out as much. As you can see, there's more curls left in there. I usually pick a whole lot of them out and it's just like, but I didn't want to do that this time, so I just kind of left it like it is. I did use both packs of the hair, 2 full packs. I always do. I could have put another one in and be 100% honest with y'all. Sorry, I'm looking over here. I got pieces that I'm still probably gonna have to go in and cut. But this is the final look of this hair. The hair was, I said, $25. The bag I got off Amazon. I'll try to link it somewhere in the description if they still have it available. I always like this hair. I like it because it's light. It's just as bouncy as it want to be. It's easy to pull up. It's easy to wear up. You can do a lot of different styles with it, and I can make it last for about a month, month and a half. So I just wanted to come back and show you guys the finished results of it. You guys, I love big hair. I don't know, it's like my favorite to just have my big hair in. Yes, I did put my glasses on. I can take them back off, but I didn't wanna. All right,
so I can see, because otherwise I can't see. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was very helpful to you guys. I hope you try this hair. I've seen some people try the other color, or they like the other color that I did with this hair. So here it is in all black, you guys. As I said, it's a little bit shorter. It's not as full because it's warm outside. This is more breathable. If you fluff it out, it gets really hot under the hair. So I didn't want to pick it out as much right now, especially since it's warm. And since I left it with more of the curls intact, I can actually fluff them out over time and the hair just looks more and more natural. So I like it. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much, everybody that's been watching my videos, who have been supporting me. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you stumbled upon this video and you like what you see. There is more like this on my channel, you guys, and so much more. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Just depends on when I upload this video. So basically, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please come back and check me out if you like what you see so far. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.